I want to talk about the Gilbert Arenas thing a little bit before we get to the basketball. I didn't I didn't know Gilbert Arenas got Pat Deved off his own show. I didn't know this. I was wondering why Brandon Jennings, his energy was getting a little different. He was tweeting a lot more. He was speaking a lot more. I didn't know they Pat Bev Gilbert Arenas off his show. I didn't know they moved like that. I see, and no one knows why. Y'all got to give me a reason why. Gilbert Arenas. And then I was wondering why Brandon Jennings was like,
The king of content, the king of content is fully unleashed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no leash. I hold my own leash now, right? I'm that dog.
Them comps is kind of crazy. Them saying that you got so and sold off your own show. I won't even say the name.
I got Pat Bev.
Okay. So we
Like,
saying that.
that was fun. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what's so funny is I didn't even realize that's what happened to him. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, we never talked about it. He came back and they said they don't want him there no more. Oh, God.
Oh, I never listened to it.
Oh yeah, no, it was. That's why I think it's a little different. Cause he went back after he got out, and they said they don't want him there no more. But that's not what's going on over here.
Are those just internal problems?
Can I? And I know you're not gonna answer this for real, so that's why I don't even know why people want to ask it. But they want to know because they counted all the chairs when you did your preview.
Oh, when I did my
Yeah, it's a lot of chairs, and they counted how many people was on the show, and they want to know who is coming over. If everybody's coming, everybody, pack their bag and coming over.
Oh, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Okay, so what I can say is everyone's under contract still. So I don't know if anybody over there will be out of the contract. Some of them got 2-year deals, right? My contract ended sooner than everybody else's. That's all. So I don't know what the guy's gonna do. I don't know what the company's gonna do with retaining them. I have no idea. I mean, a show is a show. Basketball show is a show. They just got to change their name. Because having a Gil's Arena show without Gil, they can call it the McCants show, right? the Skip show, or they can just call it the Arena, But that's just, it's kind of like my name too, But but I don't know. I have no idea. I just know, the contracts are the contracts. So, most of those guys will actually have to quit. And give up their contracts to come on over to the other side. So, nah.
You his son's goddad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't sell out from you.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Nobody sold out, man. Nobody did anything wrong.
That's not the question. The question was,
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I had links in the description where you can watch the clips in the beginning in full and from the Patrick Beverly Show and Gil's Arena YouTube channel, where he came to address some things that's been happening surrounding his name. Now, it's several levels of layers to it, but y'all heard him pretty much come out there and confirm he is no longer gonna be on the arena. His contract is up, and when you watch the full, he starts talking about y'all crazy if y'all thought I wasn't finna get no more funding and I wasn't gonna be able to go up. He say, hey, the king of content is about to take it to the next level. The awards and everything about to be mine. Then if you listen more, he's saying directly, they would have to quit to come over here to the other side, speaking in the other cast and talk about the other guys, saying, hey, they ain't do nothing wrong, they ain't nothing like that happening. But I guess they gonna have to change the name in the future as well, because of the fact it's still called Gil's Arena, as in about the show. So if it might be a little bit confusing of how everything is happening, because the show that they running is still called Gil's Arena. And he is Gilbert Arenas, but his other YouTube channel is called Gil's Arena. He sold them the one that they changed to the Arena. So that's why he said, I guess they'll call it Skip Bayless Show or Rashad McCants. He just threw that out there, but we'll have to see what happens with that. But he talked about being Pat Bev off the show. Now, I want to keep it all the way 1,000 and 100. When this started to circulate, it became that, for the simple fact, people looked at the Patrick Beverley situation and similarities there. Is there a little bit of a difference? Yes. But the thing here is the fact that it was your YouTube channel. Yes, you sold it to him, but it's still called your show. His contract ended. He didn't just get kicked off of it, but for them to not renew your contract knowing the show is named after you, it's like, what do you call that? And them similarity. That's the reason why people are relating it to, because of with Patrick Beverley's situation. If you're not hip to it, we knew Patrick Beverley as a hooper, a dog on the court, gonna give it his all. We know his story, how, you know, what he had to go through to get in the league. He real charismatic, very opinionated. He gonna tell you how he feel right off the cuff. He don't care. Getting into the situations with athletes, going viral in the sports world with some of his takes. People was there for him. Now, the people become fans or maybe wrong and then things of that nature. Yeah, but the thing is, he was the guy. He the star of the show. He the Michael Jackson of the Pat Bev and Wrong podcast. But when they changed it to hooping and hollering, he then has the legal situation go wrong. But when he come back from that, they said, hey, we done moved on without you. And it's like, well, hold on. I'm one of the people that did built the show. He even said that, man, I had producers at the crib spending the night. I done bought them beds. I done had my chef cook for him. They was not giving him direct communication on this situation. When Gilbert Arenas first popped out, he was kind of like, man, I don't really know what's going on. We in the playoffs right now, which is a time that he should be there, as he'll be in a basketball a professional player, somebody we just see that was a dog on the court. We want to get his opinions. The people that's watching, they like, hey fam, why is Gilbert Arenas not here? They got Skip Bayless over here talking. You ain't hooped before Skip. You know what I'm saying? We coming to watch him. The show is named after him. So it's looking like, well, hold on, what's really going down right now, man? Like, what's happening? And then he's kind of talking like, well, you know, it's one of those things like the team. Like the team ain't saying this, the producers ain't saying that. That's why people were saying Pat Bev, because what is this show without Gilbert Arenas in the startup and how I got branded in the beginning? So that's what that was about. But he say this is different, said that, hey, Nick Young, you know, this is guy Nick Young, been on the internet trolling still. But that's the reason why that conversation kicked off the way it said. And, you know, Gilbert Arenas gonna pop it how he do it. But I don't think nobody's questioning Gilbert Arenas' paper. I'm not. That ain't none of my concern at all. What right, wrong, or indifferent. He got his paper. I don't think none of them is broke or messed up financially. It's just the situation with the business side of things. We see this happen time and time again in this game where boys take deals, and it don't even just be in sports. It be in all levels of entertainment, from the people that sign, the talent, the business side, and how it work and how it play out. And we seen it kick off months ago when it was all on the internet, when people was talking about it, Kwame Brown and others, and they was having their conversations with it as well. It's like, well, what's really happening here right now? So that's just all it is. Everything ain't out there yet. We'll see. If I'm wrong on something, somebody let me know and update it, and I'll come back and fix it. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot. Tap into the Patreon or Urban Politicians TV, internet, or the website. Got some stuff on there. I already got other stuff on there, but I got some more stuff coming. Y'all know how we gonna do it. 1,000. Lock in with us for shit show.